Thanks for clicking on to the Wednesday edition of Vogan's European Outlook. Very short and sweet today, looking at the precipitation, and we've got, above normal across a large swathe of Europe, of course. We've had the exceptionally dry April, and quite often, actually, when you've got very dry, prolonged periods of dry, you actually find that the pattern that follows is often very, very wet, and we are going to start to see that turnaround here. Soil moisture content, by the way, hasn't really been an issue, really, despite the fact that some parts of the UK barely seen a drop of rain during the month of April, and that was because we had some pretty wet weather during the month of March, and of course during the winter season. And so reservoirs and lake levels have been pretty decent, actually, despite that dry pattern. But it's as we go forward here and we start to step our way towards the summer season, which of course is only, barely a couple of weeks away. It's hard to believe that we're going to be talking about meteorological summer in the next couple of weeks. But looking at this, as we go from the prolonged dry of April and we start to see a wetter pattern taking place, that can have an impact on the upper air pattern and of course the temperatures as well. But this is the upcoming 7-day rainfall anomaly here, and you can see quite wet UK across France into the heart of Europe here as well. Notice here it's quite dry across Iberia. It wouldn't surprise me if we start to see some heat developing here. The 6 to 12, very wet here. Notice here, yeah, it's wetter than normal across the UK and Ireland, but notice there's a substantial shift in the GFS ensemble in terms of wetness across Scandinavia, and especially across the far eastern portions of Europe as well. And the 10 to 16 day still got slightly wetter than normal, but we'll start to lose the extremity of that percentage above normal, if you will, as we push towards the end of the month here. So we're going to start to wetten the ground here, and let's watch and see what happens when it comes to the temperatures. Now, it's interesting also that I believe it's the CFSV2. Remember I showed you 2 days ago the outlook for June, July and August, and then I combined the June through August period overall, and it actually showed below normal across the UK for parts of July and also for August, and the combination was pockets of even below normal for the 3-month average. It's interesting, it's actually went above normal now in terms of the temperature. So watch this space. Let's watch and see how much the mulls back and forth here, and it'll be interesting to see. Once I do publish my forecast, I'm going to stick with the ideas that I produce. Let's watch and see exactly what happens, and watch how the models react with the pattern as we go forward. So that's it for today. Hope you have a great day. Back in the next couple of days with more. Bye for now.